Hey, Grillo, get in here, man. We want to listen to your tape. We can take a quick listen to Grillo. He was with Joan Kennedy. Grillo, here's what happened. Stuttering John goes to this place earlier in the week. He did an interview, or at least he attempted to do an interview with, who was it, Robin?
Luciano Pavarotti.
Luciano Pavarotti. And Luciano was about to talk with John, and John got snatched up by a security guard and thrown out.
Yes.
I believe it was the same guy that did that to me.
Yeah, well, this guy better be cool, because I'm going to tell you something, man. He can get that bookstore in a lot of trouble.
This guy's a mental patient.
Really?
He's a dick.
He's a dick. Does he lay his hands on you?
He grabbed me by the back of my collar and dragged me out of the store.
You could sue the bookstore for that, you know.
Really?
He's not allowed to do that.
Doesn't your neck hurt?
Let me tell you something. The day that a goon is allowed to tell you what you can ask as a journalist. Now, listen, Steve Grillo, when he's holding that microphone and gets permission to ask questions.
For a radio station.
He's a journalist. And no one is allowed to sit and say, I don't like the question, I'm going to boot you out. He's not allowed to physically lay his hands on you.
Joan had no problem with it either. It wasn't, I asked the last question.
I'm going to look into it because this guy is a little bit nuts. And, you know, someone's got to file a complaint against the bookstore.
Cool.
Where are these lawyers now who, usually call and say, you don't know what's wrong with you. Go to see this doctor, Mr. Gorilla.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so there it is. Gorilla, beaten up. Like, you know what this is like? This is like El Salvador. Journalist trying to do his job, and there he is beaten up. Isn't that right, Gorilla?
You got it, boss.
Fred, do your gorilla impression. It's so good.
I can't believe it. This guy picked me up and he booped me. Just grabbed me by the neck and threw me out the store. He's a dick.
He does you so well.
Yeah, I don't know what good it is.
I should just come in and talk like that all the time.
I should come in and talk like that all the time.
Just do it all the time because Fred's going to do it anyway.
Just do it all the time because Fred's going to do it anyway.
You actually make your words sound like all one word. It's amazing.
It's like he's singing.
Yeah. How you doing with your radio show? You going to be on the air pretty much soon somewhere? You send out any audition tapes?
No, not yet.
Because your speech is so perfect. I can't imagine.
Now, you say that you're different when you're doing your own radio show?
I don't have my school, the funding, thanks to the, Mr. Cuomo, our school's funding was cut, and they do not have a budget for the radio station. So they do not have one anymore.
By the way, I would like to thank Mr. Cuomo for that. As a matter of fact, I don't see why taxpayer dollars should go to funding school radio stations.
Well, there's basic funding that goes to the school that was cut.
Yeah, good.
And it's all spread out through different school activities.
Yeah, believe me, it's fine. Would you stop banging? What are you doing? He's banging on the wood.
Oh. So where are you going to get practice to become this great DJ?
Believe me, Cuomo did him a favor. He doesn't need any practice. When you listen to the radio, do you ever hear anyone who sounds like you?
Absolutely not.
I've never heard anyone that sounds the way you do.
Well, that's why he feels there's a niche for him, Howard.
You think that you're so unusual that people will respond to you as a radio announcer?
Hey, you never know.
Hey, you never know.
Hey, you never know. The funding's cut.
What was that?
The funding's cut.
By who?
Mr. Cuomo. You got no place to do your show.
So what are you going to do? You don't have an audition tape, so you can send it out to the radio?
I got another 2 years of school.
Oh, you do? I see.
So
I've got a long way to go.
He'll get an audition tape.
Okay, so maybe after 2 more years, you'll have an audition tape.
Very possible.
All right, very good. Now, Gorilla actually went to this Joan Kennedy thing and got an interview with her.
Well, that's wonderful.
All right, let's hear what that was like. Now, I heard you got very nervous.
I was going to say, how did it feel?
I know why John stutters now.
You do, huh?
Whoever thinks that he doesn't stutter, they're wrong. I got up there and I was...
You stuttered.
You were nervous?
Oh, man. I was more nervous. The questions weren't that bad.
We gave you easy questions.
Definitely.
So it was your first time out.
The questions weren't that bad. I was worried about asking, but I was more worried about that guy that did that to John being at the store because I know he was going to be there.
Your questions were fine. Who was this guy to sit and decide whether or not you can be in there?
He was there. There was some guy. John told me what he looked like, and I saw some guy. I said, that must be him.
If Mrs. Kennedy says, I don't want to speak with you, that's one thing. But
she was totally happy with the interview.
She was talking to you, and this guy can't lay his hands on you. What does he think he is? What is he, a bouncer in a bar?
No, and it's such a refined bookstore, and this guy's dragging me out of the store.
Well, I don't know. He better be cool, this guy. He just doesn't know what he's doing. I think he's a little carried away with himself.
Yeah, you should play it. You should hear him. He's a nut.
Well, whether he's a nut or not, I don't know. I haven't had a psychiatric evaluation, but he cannot throw you out physically and use force like that. As far as I know, am I right, Robin?
It's a public event.
Yeah. And the guy isn't doing anything wrong.
That's right. So if a reporter shows up and wants to ask questions, he's not endangering anybody in any way.
Mm-hmm.
He's not impeding progress. So what's the big deal?
Well, let's find out what the big deal is. Give this a listen.
How you doing, John?
Hi, how are you?
Big classical music fan. Yeah, the box. Yeah.
Now, this is Gorilla. What you're hearing there is...
He's making small
Kissing
talk.
up a little.
No, what he's doing is, you hear that paper? He's shuffling through papers.
No, actually, you know what it was?
What?
I had the microphone in my sleeve, so I was taking it out of my sleeve like
Oh, I see.
Oh.
All right.
Do you want to ask you a question for WXRK? My name is Steve. It's a classical music
Oh,
station.
hi, Steve. Yes.
Yeah.
This is classical. It's a classic music station. He goes classical
I was
music.
nervous. I was so scared.
What was the first? What did he say he was a fan of?
Bach. Oh, Bach.
I'm a fan of Bach.
I actually do like Bach, so I wasn't actually lying. Okay. And the name is?
Joan Kennedy.
Okay.
And your name is?
No, wait a minute. Hold on. She goes, I'm doing this for my book. And I said, the name is of the book I meant. And she gives me her name. I was trying to plug a book.
The Joan Kennedy book.
Yeah, and she said
Yeah.
her name.
Okay.
Do you go to, excuse me, is Bill...
A lot of concerts.
Yeah, now I know. Why is Bill Clinton the new JFK?
Oh, I don't know whether I can make a comment on that. I'm just glad he won.
Oh, okay.
Boy, are you nervous? Is Bill Clinton the new
He's out of
JFK?
breath. He's in terrible shape.
Almost started with the wrong question.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to give her an easy question first. I
Right.
figured Bill Clinton was good enough. So I guess you're a Bill Clinton fan?
What?
You're a Bill Clinton fan.
Yes, I am.
Oh, very good. Why is JFK so sexy? JFK Jr. so sexy?
Oh, I don't know how to answer that.
No?
Oh, dear. I feel bad for Joan.
Yeah. You're going to drive her to the bottle, man.
She's so fragile.
No.
Okay, do you still go to AA meetings?
Where did that come from?
Did you have that written down?
I thought I crossed that one out.
That was the very last one.
Yeah, you're out of order. There's 5 questions.
Out of order.
We decided
out
on
of
that
order.
one.
There was 4, and that was the last one.
Oh, man. Oh.
Nothing about her book, mind
It
you.
was 4.
Nothing about the book?
No, it was 4. I still have the questions. You give me
Give
4
me the sheet of questions that you had.
That
You're
seemed like
nuts.
a whole list of questions when I saw it. It was all typed out.
No, I crossed out most of
Oh,
them.
I see.
Can't answer that either.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you think you can sell my book?
Sure.
Okay. Her name is Howard.
Howard?
Yeah.
Oh, he just told her his name was Steve.
She don't know. She's here. Why is JFK Jr. so sexy? Is Bill Clinton the new JFK? Did you know Tchaikovsky was a homosexual? What happened to that?
It's coming up. It's coming up. It's
Oh,
not
I thought
done.
you were finished.
Oh.
No, not at all.
Did JFK ever come on to you? And do you still go to AA meetings? That was the last one. Why'd you go out of order?
I was just reading whatever was there.
Boy, oh
He
boy.
was so
This guy.
Robin, look at this. They're completely numbered and typed.
Yeah, very simple. How could you get those out of order? It's not even.
It's not that I
like
screwed
they're
it
on
up.
pieces of
Retype?
paper.
Yeah, they're typed and everything.
Oh, I thought they were on the other page out of order, so maybe it was nervous.
No.
They're typed in order?
Yeah.
And he went out of order?
I was just, you don't understand. That guy was hovering over me.
Yeah.
He was hovering the back, and I would try to get as many as I can out before he came and noticed me. So whatever I saw on the paper, I read it and I just asked him.
All right, let's continue.
This is the music in the book.
Joan Kennedy wrote a book about how much she likes classical music.
Yeah. I guess some people get a book out of anything.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm writing a masturbation book.
now she's signing the book for me,
Yeah.
and this is why I didn't say anything, because now that guy walks over to the table and I'm just trying not to look at him, and I was trying to hide the microphone, and he saw the questions in my hand and he tried to grab them from me.
Oh, my
He tried to read
goodness.
them.
You can't do that.
He made me say excuse me because he's trying to grab them
All
from me. Excuse me. Did you know Tchaikovsky was a homosexual?
Tchaikovsky. Ty Cobb.
No, Tchaikovsky's like a Polish guy who's
Yeah.
over
Excuse me, you know
across
Tchaikovsky?
the way.
Excuse me.
Tchaikovsky.
Did you know Tchaikovsky was a homosexual?
He's got the papers crinkling. He's like,
Tchaikovsky.
one stupid question. Excuse me.
Did you know Tchaikovsky was a homosexual? Excuse me, thank you. This is where he grabs my back. Thank you, I purchased my book. Okay, what do you think of Howard Stern?
She's saying, I didn't know
as soon as I asked that question, that's when he grabbed me by the back of my neck. Did you know Tchaikovsky was a homosexual? Excuse me, thank you. You can get off very much. Thank you, I purchased my book. Okay, what do you think of Howard Stern?
Thank you very much.
Did you order Buffalo Fiesta? Okay, wait. Sir, you can get off my jacket. Never. Sir, you can get off my jacket. Sir, you can get off my jacket. Okay, I'm walking out by myself. You can get off me. Thank you. I'm walking out calmly, sir.
You gonna buy the book?
I bought the book. I have the receipt. I have the receipt. Okay, you can get off me. You can get off me. Thank you. Okay, have a nice day. No. Woo!
Get your ass.
What? Excuse me. Excuse me. Get off me. Get off me.
Don't
what?
say that to me.
Say what?
What you just said.
I said I need a sucking candy.
Yeah? You need a sucking candy?
Sir, are you threatening me? Get off the mic, sir.
Listen.
Sir, we're on the street. We're not in your store anymore.
We're
not in your store anymore. I will not go in your store anymore. Fine, okay.
In our store again.
I got that. All right.
Okay.
I didn't say it in your store. Remember that. I was outside. See? He's harassing me outside the street. Sir, don't ever do that again. I'm on public property, all right? That's it.
Oh, boy.
Wow, what a confrontation, Gorilla.
Ooh, gorilla.
I want a second candy.
All right.
What is it about these guys?
I don't know. Well, they're $4 an hour security guards, I guess. They got to do their job.
They're all on a power trip.
He's not even, I don't even know if he's a security guard. I think he works inside the store.
Yeah, well, it's okay. It's okay for him to tell you to leave, but he just can't start grabbing people.
He like grabbed the back of my jacket
and
and
now
was
he's
pushing me
going to
down
tell
the
you
stairs.
what you can say.
Right.
And I walked out of the store and then I called him a sucker and then he came out after me. I was walking on the street and he came running out after me again and grabbed me.
But what does he
You're not
care?
very intimidating there, Gorilla. Well, take you.
Well, Gorilla, interesting interview with Joan Kennedy. We learned a couple of things. We learned that why JFK Jr. is so sexy.
And Tchaikovsky is...
Hey, I've been pronouncing that wrong. I thought it was Tchaikovsky.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. All right, I got to take a break here. Very good, Gorilla. We'll be back right after these words.